welcome back. And today is our 1 month update of the cardiometabolic plan that we have been following for the last month. Oh, I'm Tiffany. Hello, by the way. And yes, so I'm so excited to share just what we've been doing over the last month. And we did take our blood pressures, so that's in here. And we also did a weigh-in, so super excited to share those stats. And yeah, so let's get right into it. I kind of did it like little bits of broken up stuff, just like the little things that we did over the month. So I hope you enjoy it. And if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments below. And I will also link the plan of what we have been sticking to in also the box below, so you can take a look at that. And if you have any questions, like I said, just let me know. All right, so for the dieting part, or not for the dieting part, the exercising part, I'm going to show you quickly just what we did for the schedule. It's really nothing crazy. What we did was we said we were going to go to the gym 3 days a week. So we picked Monday, Wednesday, Friday. And just to get into the habit of going back and getting into a routine again, we just went Monday, Wednesday, Friday, 45 minutes, 50 minutes, somewhere around there, no more than that. And what I did was elliptical. That's it, just to get into the habit of going back to it, because I feel like all the times in the past that we've done it, that if you try to like do too much at one time, then you just get overwhelmed. So that was the easiest thing for us to do, just to get into the habit of going again. So we have a little calendar, which I'm going to show you. And we just, every time we went, we crossed it off, and it kept next to his side of the bed. So that way it was just a reminder that we needed to go, follow through. So I'm just going to show you the little calendar that we used really quickly. And it's actually neat because it's a chalkboard eraser. So I'm going to fill in this month, and after I show you guys, and then we will start over again for the month of July. All right, so this is just our calendar. So you can see there's Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and we did our 3 workouts for the week. And then we just crossed it off every time we completed a workout. So we did do it. So that's very exciting. So then this will get erased after I do this, and then we'll start over with the month of July, being that it is now July 1st. All right, now we are on to the planning part. So if you did see the first video that I did when I had originally said we were going to be doing this plan a month ago, I kind of just went over how I was doing my meal planning, and then we are still sticking to that, and that is part of it, and it's amazing when you actually do it. I figure out either on Saturday and Sunday or Sunday what we're going to eat for the week by going by what we have in the house. I pick one like new recipe to try, and that way kind of like keeps us from eating the same thing over and over and over again. And then basically it's actually been simplified even more from when I first started. So I'm just going to show you really quickly the way that we're sticking to it. So here you have our little calendar that I just write in. Everything's color coded. This is on the fridge. And I'll do like our breakfast, snack, lunch, snack, and then dinner. So the way I simplified it was we pretty much stick to overnight oats for breakfast, because that's the easiest thing. Sorry, the camera's like shaking so bad. That's the easiest thing to do the night before, and then we have it, it's ready to go in the morning. Then we've been doing a lot of like apple with peanut butter or celery with peanut butter, Lar bars for snacks, trail mix, yogurt with some granola. That's pretty much like it for snacks, what we've been kind of sticking with. And then a little bit of fruit. Salads. So salads we have for lunch every day. So we do like salad with tuna. And then I just wrote salad with or leftovers and salad or leftovers, because I noticed that what we were doing is we were basically I was making like a list of stuff for salads, and then we would have all this leftovers. So rather than waste them, then we were just eating them, and then that's what we have. So the new meal we're gonna have this week that we haven't tried is a honey garlic chicken and broccoli. I believe that's from the paleoleap.com website, but I'll double check and then I'll link that below. And then for dinners for Friday and Saturday, I put leftovers because we tend to usually have a lot of leftovers during the week. And then like tomorrow we have slow roast beef because I buy some kind of big piece of meat that I can just throw into the oven or into the slow cooker, and then that will actually give us a couple meals. Sunday I haven't been putting anything on because it's kind of like, you know, we watch what we're eating, but it's nothing like, I don't stick to like a crazy schedule for that one. And then if anything we run out of it, just write it on here, and that's pretty much it for that. All right, and this is probably the most important thing that I want to share with you guys about what we've done over the month. And I figured I would put it on a plate so I can kind of just show you visually the change. That's been the most helpful. It was super hard at first, I think, to get used to it, but now you don't even think about it. So I just want to show you really quick what that is. Okay, this right here is obviously a piece of grilled chicken. This is a roasted sweet potato. In the past, we get the chicken breasts in the big family value size packs. This would be what we're eating for dinner, along with a sweet potato, and I can touch it because my hands are clean and it's just gonna go into the container anyways. So this would be like our dinner and then some kind of vegetable. Now, what we have done is when we eat this, we eat half of this. So the rule is with the palm size, you know, the palm of your hand. So it seems like at first that you don't get that much. So if you cut this piece of chicken and cut this piece of sweet potato in half, it seems like it's not that much, but honestly, once you start eating that way, you won't. I sometimes have a hard time even getting that down. So I just wanted to basically show you that by cutting this in half, there you go, that's what would be on your plate with a salad or another vegetable. That is your portion. That is too much. So this is what we've stuck to, just eating a half, and then it makes it last longer also. All right, so as I mentioned, the biggest thing we eat in the morning for breakfast is the easiest thing you can do the night before, and it just so filling and so perfect, is overnight oats. You've seen probably a million recipes for it on Pinterest of different variations. When we find something that we like, we just tend to stick with it, and it's just what we have for breakfast. So I'm going to show you in literally like a minute. You can throw this together, and it's just what we do every day, or what I do every night, and it's perfect for the morning the next day. So I'll show you very quickly how I do that. All right, so ingredients that we use are, these are the PB Fit chocolate peanut butter powder. We have some old-fashioned oats, chia seeds, some organic pure maple syrup, and I'm currently using up the rest of this almond milk, and then I will be done purchasing almond milk. So basically all I'm gonna do is just measure out, half a cup of overnight oats, oats. Then I'm gonna use my little tablespoon, and I'm going to add in 2 tablespoons of your powdered peanut butter. Now, if you don't have the chocolate peanut butter or the powdered peanut butter, like this one is the chocolate peanut butter powder, you can actually just put in like a tablespoon of unsweetened cocoa powder, and that works also. Then you take a tablespoon of chia seeds, because these are the magic little seeds that will fill you up. I measure, not even measure, I kind of just drizzle. Hold on. Come on out. It's almost done, actually, I think. There we go. Just a little bit of the maple syrup. I shook my almond milk up. And then I know obviously this is a dry measuring cup, but I am just going to use that to fill this up twice, hopefully without spilling it everywhere. 1. So it kind of is like 1 cup there. So whatever your oats are, you kind of just double that. So 1/2 cup of oats, and then I did 2 of these, and then that's it. And then you basically just stir it together, mix it all up. It doesn't have to be perfect, just kind of mix it, because then you're going to mix it in the morning before you eat it, because it's going to get thicker, and you want to make sure it's all distributed evenly. You don't need a fancy container to put it in or a glass mason jar. Just use what you have, as long as it fits in there, and that's it. So that is the recipe that we use for, or not even recipe, just kind of whatever I throw in there, that we use for overnight oats. That goes in the fridge, and it's ready for tomorrow. All right, and then the last thing I want to show you guys is just that we have these little Rubbermaid containers, and what I'll do is whatever we're gonna have during the week, like our little snacks, I'll just pre-measure it. So this is a 1/4 cup of granola in this cup, and then this would be a 1/4 cup of trail mix, unsalted, just trail mix with some raisins and some peanuts and some almonds, and I don't know what else, or walnuts I think are in there. And then whatever we're having, I'll just put it in this container, and then this stays up in the top part of our pantry, which is up here. That way it's ready to go up in there, and when we are getting our lunches ready, it's ready to go. There's the best vitamins in the world. All right, and then final tip. This is like a little extra. If I'm noticing, if you want to be on track, successful with this, just do everything you possibly can ahead of time. Clean up your house. Anything that's going to make you get sidetracked during the week, get it done over the weekend. Anything, it doesn't matter what it is. Take your library books back, drop them off. You know, clean up change your bed sheets. Anything, just clean up. Make sure that you're ready for the week. If you do all of that stuff, like where I would do it on Sunday, you are so much more focused during the week, because really all you have to worry about doing is going to work, and then going to work at the gym, or whatever you're doing, or whatever you do during the day. That's your main focus. It's just so much better that way. So just the little things. Think of the little things, write a list of what would drive you crazy during the week. Or if you're just kind of like walking around your house and you see that something might be bothering you, that you're like one of those things where like, okay, I'll do it later, just do it now. And then it will be one less thing to distract you from your goal of what you want to get done during the week. And it's just so much nicer that way. So I try to do that all during the weekend before the week starts up. And then like Sunday during the day, usually I try to get everything ready. I promise you it makes all the difference in the world. So if you have not done that yet, along with like your meal prep and get stuff ready for the week, just try it, and I swear it works. It's so much easier to just stay focused during the week, and then you will be able to work on your goal. $133 over 100.